Alright, hey guys, what's going on? It's Brad, and we are here on a brand new world. I just spawned this in, and I'm going to be showing you guys some basic tutorials of how you can defend your home against the creatures of the night and against several of the other players that are undoubtedly going to be on your servers. So there are many ways of defending your house, ranging from just fighting them off with bow and arrow to some more ingenious ways, and these ways are the ways that I prefer. Now, to start this off, I'm going to show you guys one of the most basic traps you can possibly make on this game, and that is the crush trap. Now, this trap has been done hundreds of times. It's a very easy trap to make, and it's rather small when you think about it, because all you need to do is you need a pressure plate, some redstone, make sure that lights up, and you can do this on both sides. So, some redstone, a decent amount of space for you to put your redstone down and build your contraption. Because how this works is the redstone is going to come out. It's going to come over to this area, which has some redstone repeaters. Oh, I need to expand it out one more. Hold on a sec. Built it too close. And that's the problem that I usually have with this sort of stuff. I end up building it just a bit too small, because I like to save on space, make it as compact as I can. So, when you step on this, sticky pistons that go out. Put stone there, and now we just mimic that on the other side. So there's the pistons, there's the repeaters, and there's the redstone. Yeah, that's an efficient way of making sure you don't use that you've got enough space. So now we've got this. We can camouflage this in any way we want. We can just build a little stone hut around this. Just hide the redstone if you're on a survival. If you're playing with other players. Camouflage it, make it look like any normal wall. Let's build that up a bit there so that way we can make this symmetrical. There we go. And now we test it. So the way that I like testing things out is like this. I build a nice little roof over it. And contain it. Making sure that you can still see in, so that way you guys... I'm making sure you can still see in, so that way you guys can see how it's going to work. So, let's put that away. And let's get out a villager and a zombie. So the villager's going to sit right over here. Some fence gates to keep him in place. Got a zombie over here. And he would burn in the daylight, but we built this roof so that way he won't burn. Oh, it's a baby zombie. That's not what I wanted. He's aggroed, but why isn't he going? Oh, there he goes. Yeah. Didn't work because it was a baby zombie. Normal zombie, there we go. And pressure plate, crush. Here, have some lava. There. Alright, so, first trap, piston crushers. This is a very efficient way of keeping your hallways safe, especially if you've got a hallway that's only 2 wide. If it's 3 wide, it's not going to work. So, if I was a player trying to come in, I would have to know about it, and I would need at least a diamond pickaxe out in time to do that. So that's a pretty efficient way of protecting your home. Makes it so that way nothing apart from baby zombies and spiders can get you. Now I have seen modifications to this where it also affects down here. I don't know if that's actually going to work with the setup we've got right now. I mean, we can test it, but I don't know if it's going to work. Yeah, it definitely works. So yeah, that's a pretty good way of keeping your home safe. Make it so that way these also pop out. Yeah. Then, even if it is a baby zombie, you're safe. I mean, obviously you're also going to have doors, but you're going to need iron to do that. So that's the first one of the many ways that you can defend your home. Now, let's see, what else should we do? Oh, how about something nice, simple, and fairly effective against mobs, but not effective at all against players. So, we take this, we clear out a 1x4 area, put a lava bucket there and a lava bucket there. Do that to keep them from lighting up. For now, I'm just going to do that, so that way it goes away. Alright, so down here, we have a piston and a piston. So the problem with doing it on this world is that this is all sand, since I spawned in a desert. So I'm going to need to have some ingenious ways of getting this sand cleared. That. So, put repeaters down. If you don't put the repeaters down, you'll end up having redstone that looks like this. And if I powered this, that doesn't pop out the pistons. If I did that, that one would go up, but not this one. So repeaters are necessary when you want pistons, or really anything right next to each other in this configuration. So, let's do that. How much power is this cranking out? Go into F3 mode, and you can see that this is putting out 7 power. It's got 10 power there. So, I want to reduce that. That's down to 3. So let's put the repeater there. So as the sun goes down, we'll build a nice little mock shelter here. So you've got your nice little hut built. So let's put the lava back down and block it up like that. I'm gonna quicken the effects by doing time set 800. Now what's up now? Time set. On power of 1. Alright, so we didn't need it down that much. Let's do it like that. Okay, so that's down to power of 2 now. Alright, so we don't want it to be cloudy though, because that's going to mess with our daylight sensor. So, got a nice little mock shelter here. Let's get some iron doors on this thing. And you know who's coming next. These guys. Alright, so, spawn in the zombie. He's gonna get aggroed to that villager very quickly. However, thanks to the iron door, it won't break. There. Yeah. You want this thing to stay activated for as long as you possibly can, though. So, we're gonna spawn in a couple of zombies. So they're all gonna fight for whoever gets to kill him. Where is he? Oh, he's in here. Supposed to be. What do we got? Oh. Pathetic shot. Alright. So this is going down. Oh! Down they go. So it's a pretty effective way to get rid of zombies and other mobs that are bashing on your door. Right now, it's only zombies. However, if it's just a player, they can merely place a block and they're safe. So that's another pretty effective way of defending yourself. Let's clear ourselves out there. And alright, so this one isn't really a trap, but it's more of an alarm system to let you know that someone is in your base and is robbing you. So, and we're also going to do that. You know what, let's just use this mock base, since we've already got one here. Trapped chest. Right there. Yep, alright. So the reason I placed the redstone torch right here is because when the chest gets activated, like that, the redstone torch gets deactivated. So this one I'm going to build above ground, simply so that way you guys can see how it works. Alright, you're also going to need this. Really, that's all I need, now that I think about it. Alright, so we build ourselves a nice little redstone clock. So, do that, and it'll constantly go on and off. This will activate once every 2 ticks, which is 1/10 of a second. So 5 times a second is pretty fast. Now we could make it even faster by doing this. And this I actually have not tested before. So this may work, this may not work, I don't actually know. Comparators go at 1/2 a tick. Yeah, they're just too fast. So let's go back to that. Let's get this up to one of the highest notes we can. Alright, and let's also have a piece of wood down here so that way we can have 2 different sounds. So when they play together, that's what it's going to sound like. So if someone comes in and breaks into your base, and you're not paying attention, they go like this, and until they close the chest, that will play. So they could be sitting here and they could just go loot, 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 and get everything out, but in that short amount of time, that just played 4 or 5 dozen times. And if it's a double chest, it's going to take twice as long to loot. So that's another simple and effective way of stopping players from looting your chests, because they know that you're going to have an alarm system, and if that's your valuables, you don't want people stealing them. So if we combined all 3 of these traps, here's what they would have to face. First trap. piston crusher of death. It's kind of simple. You can jump over it. However, if you did something like this, which is what you normally would do, you can't. So you gotta break through that. Then run over here. There's an iron door. You can just pop that there. That's weird. Why isn't it opening? So yeah, you can open the door fairly easily. Get inside. However, there's a lava moat, which if you're at night, it's activated. Or you can have it with a system where it's activated by a lever. And where it's always on. Or always off, I should say. Then they bust in and they've got to deal with your alarms, which then you can respond to. Yes, you villager. Yes. Use your unbreaking 2 iron shovel and beat them for taking your diamond. Actually, no, you've got emeralds full. You don't like diamonds. Weird. So yeah, those are your 3 most basic traps, and they're fairly easy to make in survival, assuming that you've got slime balls and iron and redstone. Slime balls, iron, redstone, and 2 buckets of lava. And all the rest of it is pretty easy. It does require quite a bit of redstone because each repeater requires 3 redstone, 2 torches, and 1 in the middle, plus 3 stone. Each piston requires only 1 iron, and to make it a sticky piston is a slime ball. So it's not too expensive, and you can always downgrade this, that way it's only 1. And even this. If it's just a 1x1, that still is going to hurt you. Same with the lava. You can make this that way it's only a 1 block thing. If you've only got a 1 block wide door. And technically, yes, you can downgrade this as well, so that way it's only one note block. But that won't be as loud or as efficient. And you can have it doing several different kinds of notes, too. So, and let's see, I'm pretty sure there's a 4th one. Yeah. There are many ways that you can upgrade this and downgrade this. It just depends on what resources you've got and how efficient and good you are with redstone. So yeah, those are the 3 most basic ways I've seen people defending their things. Aside from, you know, grabbing a bow and arrow and just spamming bow shots. yeah. See you later.